put on my wig and started to roll it. You can put it on the mannequin head and just roll it on the mannequin head, but I would prefer to do it on my head because that's the way I'm used to doing my crochets. So I know I can get the closest to my head, but it can be done on a mannequin head. So all I'm doing is the same process of the regular crochet braids as if they were crocheted into my head. All I'm doing is grabbing a section of hair, taking my brush, brushing through. I'm going to get either a short or a long lilac perm rod. Get as close to the root as possible. And I'm going to wrap, twist, wrap, twist, wrap, twist, wrap, twist, wrap, twist. And then I'm going to cap it off and continue like so. Alright ladies, so I did end up taking the crochet wig off my head and putting it onto my mannequin just so I can roll my hair a lot easier. I could have left it on my head, but it was just a little bit easier to take it off. So you do want to do the same process. You want to brush the hair out first, and then you want to get your perm rod as close to the root as possible and spiral the curl around the rod. So you see my finger is still twisting as I wrap the hair around the rod. That's the most important part. I did put the crochet wig back onto my head to roll the front and the rest of the back. So now I'm going to curl them. So since I have went ahead and rolled all of the hair, I'm now going to boil some water in a large pot on the stove, and I'm just going to dip the entire wig into the hot water for 15 seconds, 15 to 20 seconds, and then I'm going to take it out, let it cool for about 5 minutes, and then I am going to take the rods down. I am going to put it back on my head and go ahead and take the rods down at that point. So I'm going to show you guys how I do that. Okay ladies, so all I did was put a big pot of water onto the stove, let it boil till it bubbled, or for about 4 minutes on high. And I'm going to dip my crochet wig into the water. I'm using a spoon to submerge the entire wig into the hot water because you have to make sure you get all of the curls submerged in order for all of them to be curled. I'm leaving this wig in for about 15 to 30 seconds. That's all you need since the water is boiling hot. And so now I'm just going to take the wig out with a pair of tongs and place it onto a towel so I can submerge the wig into some cool water. Alright ladies, so I'm now going to take my wig and submerge it into some cool water just to lock in that curl. So I'm just going to make sure each curl is submerged as I did before. I'm going to rotate the wig to make sure all of the top gets submerged also, because you don't want to leave any curls out. And then I'm just going to remove my wig from the water and towel dry the hair. So I'm just going to get as much excess water as I can. Alright ladies, so to tell you guys about my braid pattern, in most cases when doing crochets, I would braid my entire head. And this time, since I'm doing a wig, I do have to make sure that I have a perimeter braid going all around my head because it is a wig that I intend to sew to my head, but I also need the versatile parting for if I want to change the wig from a middle part to a side part. I know I'm not going to wear this part over here, so I'm not even going to waste my time doing that. So I have done the Y braids. So I made this Y braid, and I just connected all of them and just braided it into one big braid. So they are all pretty much Y braids. For the rest of my hair, I just pretty much plaited them. So I made these big plaits, these humongous plaits, just to make sure my hair lays flat for the wig purpose. And I'm just taking a stocking cap and putting it over the parts that I don't need exposed. All right, ladies, so I am lining up my wig with that fake invisible part that I did create. So you just want to place the wig where you want to wear the part. So now that I have fitted my wig, I am now going to take out the rods. You want to make sure you start from the bottom of the rod. So you want to take the cap off, then you want to loosen the rod from the bottom to the top. And ladies, I would recommend getting a towel because the hair is going to drip quite a bit. So the curls are still wet. Um, So they're going to expand slightly as they dry. So now I just have to go in and separate the curls if I want, or trim on it some. I didn't put as much hair at the bottom that I normally would. So I'm most likely going to cut this, but I'm going to go through and separate some of the curls and make it fuller and trim on it. So I'm going to show you guys how I do that. So ladies, I'm just going through and separating the curls to add fullness because I did not put as much hair at the bottom as I normally would have. This will create slight frizz, so if you do not want the frizz, then I would definitely recommend adding more packs of hair. So after separating all of the curls, as you can see, it's created some small amounts of frizz. I'm actually okay with it. I just didn't feel like putting more hair into this wig. So I'm just going to try to trim some of the frizz down. So I'm just going to go in with my scissors and cut off the unnecessary frizz that I have created by separating those curls. And while cutting the frizz off, ladies, you do want to keep in mind that you do want a layering effect. So you don't want to cut off too much in the wrong area to where your hair is uneven. All right, ladies, so I have pretty much layered and cut off some straggly ends, dealing with the front and the sides. But now is the back. The back is, of course, the part you can't see, but it's very important. For me, I like my crochets layered, so I have to layer the back, and this is the hardest part, not being able to see, but I'm trying to show you guys how I layer the back. So I'm going to try to do this the best I can with the mirror, and yeah, so ladies, I am just going through and eyeballing where I want the layers to fall. So I'm just using my own judgment and cutting where I see fit. Okay, ladies, I'm back and I just wanted to show you guys the finished product. So here's the wig worn as a middle part. So I have layers in it, and I like to wear most of my hair pretty much to the front. So here's what it looks like with all of the hair to the front. See that? So I didn't put as much hair as I normally would have at the bottom. That's why I did have to break the curls apart to fill it out, because I was lazy, you guys. I was trying to make this wig as fast as I could. So I cut some corners, but you know, you can fix that. You can just pull out your curls and it will fill in the spaces that need to be filled in. So I can still have the fullness without the large amounts or large packs of hair. Last time without the wig, I did use 9 packs. This time I used 7, so I did avoid using as much hair, and I still have the full look because, like I said, you saw how I've separated the curls. So it will give you the full look without all of that hair, but I still love the big hair. So I still like mine a little bit more full than most people. And I still was able to achieve that look with the 7 packs of hair instead of the 9. So here's the side, you guys. And here's the back. And here's the other side. And here's the front again. And I did not secure this wig down, so it is versatile. So ladies, let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Facebook. My name is Deandria Renee. Follow me on Snapchat. My name is Deandria_Renee. Thanks for watching, ladies.